Hey guys, we're back on YouTube now. Okay, so I showed you guys at the end of the other live what we're going to do. We have an 18-inch grapevine, and I've already attached half of a regular 15-inch work wreath form to it. I cut it straight down the middle, and I attached it to the grapevine with some zip ties. Okay, we have half of them on. We have 9 ties. Okay, so this is our sign that we're going to use, and these are going to be the ribbons that go with it. So we have a 2.5 green dash. We have a burlap sunflower. Hey, Michaela. And then we have a burgundy. So the reason that I chose these is because they all go with the sign. You see the burgundy in the truck. And then, of course, you know, we have our sunflowers with our sign. And then the green, you can see the green right here on the outside where the sunflowers are. Okay. So that's why we have these. And we are going to do the poof curl. And we're going to use this awesome sunflower yellow mesh to put on the frame part. Okay, so we're going to do a poof curl with this, and I believe we're only going to need 7 pieces, and I already cut them. They're 12 inches to 21-inch mesh, and I cut them at 12 inches. So I have 7 of these cut, and the ribbon tails were cut at 12 inches. So just in case you were wondering about that. And then after we get our sign on, our mesh on, our ribbons on, then we're going to make a bow to put on the bottom. Okay. So, guys, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with YouTube, but there's really not as much talking as there is on Facebook. So I'm really not going to be talking that much. I'm just basically going to be working. So if you want to stay on till the end, or, you know, after the live is over, you can always comment anything that you want to know about what we're doing today, and I'll get back to you on that. So you can either do it that way, or you can stay at the end and you can ask questions then. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pan down, and we're going to go ahead and make this awesome wreath. Okay. Here. Okay. So like I said, we are going to do a poof curl. So the one thing that there's 2 things about the poof curl that you really need to know. And one is you do not want to roll your mesh very tightly. So you're going to loosely roll it up, and then your opening right here needs to be facing down. Okay. So let's do that. Loosely roll. We're going to take 4 or 5 inches from the end. We're going to place it in our first tie right here. Okay. Just place it down in the tie. And then we're going to take our other side. Make sure the opening is facing down. We're going to put that in the next tie. Let me get my computer out of the way. Okay. So now we're just going to take this and we're going to open it up. Just like that. So you have 2 curls and a poof in the middle. So we're going to do that on this whole side. You're going to have to open this tie back up, place your curl down in it, twist it back up closed, take 4 or 5 inches on the other side, make sure your opening is facing down, place it in the next tie. You just open up your You open this tie, place your curl down in it, take your other side, open your poof. So we got one more on the bottom. I'm going to start right back up here at the top. Make sure your opening's facing down. Open that poof. Okay. I think we might need to put one more layer on the top. I'm going to pick it up and look at it. Maybe, maybe not. Let me look at it with the camera. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think we'll go ahead and put our ribbons in. All right. Okay. So we're going to put one in each tie. We have 9 ties, so I cut 9 sets. And we're going to put one set in each tie, and we're just going to alternate them. They're all cut at 12 inches. So just fold them over, find the center, and then scrunch it up the middle. Place it down into the tie. We don't have to open the ties. We're just going to put them right down into that tie and then fan them out. Okay, one more step for the bottom. And then we'll do our 4 ties on the top. So guys, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with YouTube, but if you don't have your account set up for chat, you can't chat. So just in case you didn't know that, you have to have your account set up for chat. It's not like Facebook at all, where you can just hop on and start doing whatever you want to do. Okay, so those are our bottom ones. Now we will do our 4 ties on the top. Hey, Sandy. Okay. We got this set and one more, and we'll be done with our ribbon tails. Then we'll go ahead and put our sign on, and then we'll make us a big fat. We didn't get to make one on the other live. All right, last set. Okay. All right, so now we have our mesh and our ribbons on. Let me pick this up. So this is where we are right now. So now we're going to take our sign and we're going to put it right up here on the top. We're just going to nestle it right up here on the top. So if you're wondering why I picked the colors that I picked, it's because of the maroon truck, of course the sunflowers, and the green background on the sunflowers. So it all ties in really nice together. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach the sign, and then we will make our bow. So I have some wire attached to it, so I'm just going to push this wire down through the grapevine and pull it out on the other side. Maybe. There we go. And I'm just going to stick it right up underneath that mesh. Just nestle it right into that mesh. All right, I'm going to do this corner over here. right, and then I got one more piece over here on this side. There we go. And guys, I'm just taking this wire and I'm just wrapping it around a couple of the vines to secure it to the wreath. So you can just find you a couple of small vines and just wrap the wire around it. And that's how we're securing it. Okay. So now we have our sign on, and we're going to make us a really nice bow with some long flowy tails coming down. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside for now. Clean off my craft table. Okay, so now we got our easy bow maker. So we're going to make us a nice fluffy bow. Okay, so we're going to use the same ribbon for the ribbon tails. And so we have these three, plus this solid burgundy. And then for our 1.5 inches, we have these four, okay? So we're going to make a terry bow with long, fluffy tails. Oh, Teresa Michaela got you set up for the chat. Yeah, most people don't know that you have to set up your account for chat. If you don't have it set up, it won't let you do anything. Okay, so we are going to make the tails. Let's go with 12 inches. Okay, so we're going to scrunch it up. We're going to twist it one time. Place it down in the peg. We're going to do 6.5 on the first loop. We're going to scrunch it up. We're going to twist it one time. Check your measurement. And do 6.5 on the other side. Place it down in there. And all of our tails are going to go to the bottom. So our loops are going to go to the top. Our tails are going to go to the bottom. Okay, we'll do the burgundy with dots next. We'll make a 12-inch tail. Scrunch it up. Twist it. We're going to go down to 6 inches. Scrunch it up. Twist it. Do 6 inches on this side. We don't need to twist on the last one. Just place it straight down in there. You can use your other tail for measurement. Okay. So now we're going to do our beautiful sunflower. And once you get a couple of ribbons on here, you can just other tails for measurement. We're going to go down to 5.5 on this one. Five and a half on the other side. All right. So every time you add a ribbon, just go down 1/2 inch. Your tails are all going to be the same length, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing is just measuring your loops. Okay. All right, we're going to do the solid burgundy now. Scrunch it up, twist it. We're going down to 5 inches this time. So scrunch it up, twist it. Scrunch it up. No twisting on the last one. All right, that's it for our 2.5 inches. Now we're going to use the 1.5 inch green dash. Sandra, most of them came from Craft Outlet. The 50-yard rolls, some of them came from Craft Outlet, some of them came from Sims. But I would say the majority of my ribbons come from those two places. And I usually start off with Craft Outlet, and if I can't find what I'm looking for there, then I'll move on to Sims. But I usually check Craft Outlet first because they have like a cash back type thing. Every time you order, you get like 5 points for every $1 that you spend. And they give you kind of like a cash back type thing. You build up the points and the points earn money. And if you save up enough, you know, you can pay for like half of your order, depending on how much you order. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 1.5 inch sunflower now. Okay, we're going down to 4 inches on this one. Six and a half, 6, 5.5. Yeah, 4 inches. I'll just double checking. All right. This bow is going to look really good on here, guys. Okay, we're going to do burgundy and tan now. We're going down to 3.5 inches now. So this bow is pretty easy to do because all of your tails are the same length, or basically the same length, pretty close, approximately the same length. And every time you add a ribbon, you just go down 1/2 inch. So, and it makes a really, really nice bow. You'll see in a minute. Okay, this is our last one. We are going to go with a beautiful sunflower yellow. Okay. So we're going down to 3 inches on this last one. It's going to be our last loop, our last ribbon. All right. Okay. So let me get a zip tie. I'm going to get a long one. Okay, so we're going to take our zip tie and we're going to put it underneath every loop and every tail on the left side. And we're going to bring it right up next to the pegs. We're just going to get it started. That way we can pull it off. Okay. So we're just going to slide our zip tie over a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to pull it around to the back. All right. We're going to tighten it just a little bit more, not a whole lot. And I'm going to get a pipe cleaner. I'm going to get a dark brown one. That way it's not so noticeable on the